All right.
We're doing this?
We're doing this. We're going to do this a third time.
Yep.
But I'm starting to feel like I know you even better than I did before.
We're handling the crushing blow of having the computer fail on us very well.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Hi.
So, hey, Josh.
Yep. Was I supposed to say that?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying, hey, Josh.
Oh, hey, Stuart.
There you go.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Hey, you're not Alisha.
I'm not. And I won't ever be. I refuse to be.
I mean, there are operations. There are procedures that can happen. You could be Alisha.
Yeah, just scoop out a hole in me. Is that how they do it?
That is a really, really visceral image, thought. I don't want to think about your genitalia.
I don't either. Oh.
I want to think about your genitalia all the time. I do.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's cute. Oh, so
that's good.
That's all there is to know about me.
All right. No, there's
cute
more.
Dick. All right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, but
things about me.
Things about you. Tell me about you.
I am your friend.
Yes,
I have not seen you in a long time.
That's true as well.
I am a fellow podcaster.
Yes.
And I'm here.
You have the highly successful podcast called
Shotgun and Scotch.
Yep.
That is not successful, but it is long running.
It is 6 years.
6 years,
That's
just over 6 years.
Ridiculous amount of time.
258 episodes.
Yep.
And you've been a guest.
I've been a guest. I think I've been a guest 7 times.
Oh, really?
I'll say. I think it's been 7.
And you think 5 of those were really funny?
5 of those were really funny. one or two of them were kind of a little depressing.
Oh, really? Because of like what was happening with you, or just
no,
you?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Sometimes they are. You know, it's funny. There was I listened back to some old episodes, or like Joe will. Joe is the co-host with me, and he'll listen back to some episodes where I was sort of like not in a great place.
Right.
And he's like, man, I listened to those episodes, and I'm like, damn, buddy.
Yeah.
And it's true. I listened back to it. I'm like, oh boy, I was a little depressed. I was still being funny.
Yeah. Just self-deprecation to a whole nother level.
Extremely.
Yeah. Now I've been there myself.
Yeah. Now I'm.
Where you start to make other people uncomfortable.
Yeah, I made Joe uncomfortable a lot with my my stuff.
It's
I was just
just where you're at.
Joking about being crushingly alone.
Yep.
And I was.
Yeah. It's just a coincidence.
Ooh. Horrible depression.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's neither here nor there. We're here to have fun.
Yay!
Or we can talk about our problems. I don't want to do that.
I don't know. Either way sounds pretty fun to me.
So, Shotgun and Scotch, did I say that? Did you say that?
Shotgun we've said it a number of times. Let's say
whatever.
ShotgunandScotch.com. Is there a Shotgun and Scotch?
It's shotgunandscotch.podbean.com.
Okay.
It's on all the
Fellow
places you get those things. Yeah, please listen.
Yeah. Occasionally there's a really good guest.
Yeah.
And he just fucking kills it.
Oh man, just rips the place apart.
You're too kind.
That's true.
Were you talking about me?
I was, yeah. Every episode that you have been on it's true, is great. Yeah, they're funny, man.
I like them.
I wish I had the numbers for the ones that you were on so I could just be like, listen to these and these and these. But I think it's up on online. Episode 200 was the one that you were on with Alisha.
Yeah, 200's...
Yeah. Where I wrote some sketches and we performed them, and it's a very funny episode.
Well, today we're gonna not write them down.
No.
Well, we can write down some notes. Now, this is a thing.
Yeah.
If you're listening to the show and you've listened, you know that I like to prepare a little bit. And Alisha likes to prepare, like, not at all. Mm-hmm. And I do better with a little bit of preparation. Yeah. So we can have a little bit of preparation, but we're not going to write out verbatim what we're going to talk about.
I'm not a comedian or improviser, so...
Yeah, well, neither are we.
Just going to really
just fake it.
Fuck it up.
Yeah.
Can I swear?
Dude, please do.
Right.
I can edit it out later, I guess.
I say the F word a lot, so...
That's all right.
I say the F word.
You say the F word.
I say the F word.
I say the N word all the time. I think it's real uncomfortable often.
That's dicey.
Yep. All right, so we got covered podcast.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We were talking before we were rudely interrupted by the fucking computer.
Yeah.
They can't figure out what it's supposed to do. We were talking about... you would ask me about the naked bike ride.
Yes. You want me to ask you again?
Sure, why not? Because they don't know what we were talking about before.
Yeah, I guess I saw that you did that, and you have done that before, and I was wondering if you go all the way.
With the bicycle seat, no. There's a cover. I don't.
That's one of my questions. Yeah.
Yeah, I do go completely naked. That is the thing I do, yes. And it's because at what other point are you ever going to be able to ride down Portland completely nude, downhill, and feel the wind all over your body and the cold wind and have people cheer you on? It's kind of awesome. It's kind of a crazy... I totally understand why people are like, it's probably the last year I'm going to do it, to be honest, because it's just...
You've done it.
I've done it.
I've
done it thrice.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not like it's getting better every year. It's kind of been...
You see the same dicks every year?
Yeah, same dicks every year.
Yeah.
Mine's not getting any more grandiose. There's nothing I can do. I can tie ribbons.
It's at peak grandiosity.
Yeah, exactly. It's all downhill from here. I'm 40, so I'm sure at this point, like, now I'm...
Well, your balls will get longer, for sure. Yeah. That's something to look forward
true.
to.
That is something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll wait a couple years. Wait till... Because at what rate of growth does ball saggage happen?
That's a good question. Should we stop recording and Google that? I'm very interested.
I don't feel like we should stop.
I feel like we probably shouldn't even look at the computer. It's gonna freeze up on us. Yeah, I feel like it's been pretty rapid in the past few years.
You've seen it.
It's sort of
the saggy.
Yeah.
Do they?
I like it.
Yeah. You're aesthetically.
I
think it's great. What's nice is I can flip it up and protect.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a raincoat.
A little papoose from a P-News. Yeah. It's great.
Right. Yeah, I think that's
so bare ass on a bicycle seat. That sounds awful.
What's great is that
your butthole on a bicycle. Ugh. All right.
Yeah. So what's really cool is I bought my bike specifically for doing the naked bike ride. Mm-hmm. So I went and I looked on Craigslist for the biggest fucking seat I could. And someone told me like, well, you can buy other seats. I was like, yeah, but if I'm gonna buy a bike, I might as well buy a bike with the biggest seat. So I bought the biggest seat I could possibly do.
Yeah.
And then at the naked bike ride, they sell these like seat condoms that you can put over them. So that's what you're sitting on, is the seat condom.
I hate to see the guy who at the end is like creepily collecting all the condoms.
He's the seat condom.
It's like a shower cap or like a
it is basically a shower cap, but it's for your bicycles.
Yeah.
What was really interesting is this year they were selling fanny packs. Because people need to carry stuff like their chapstick.
And fanny packs are back, baby.
They kind of are.
They're back. I wish that I felt comfortable wearing one.
Oh, I don't.
I think they're pretty cool.
I do not feel cool enough to be able to pull off anything. You know what? It's like one of those things, like, you know how people will wear hats? Yeah. And it's like, oh, you pull that off.
Yeah.
No one has ever looked at me and gone, you could pull that off. They've always looked at me and gone, so that's what you're doing.
Yeah. There's a hat on your head, that's for sure.
Thing?
There's definitely a hat right there. You put that there?
Why is that there?
Did someone curse you? Yeah. I think you look good in hats. I'll be the first to say it. I've seen you
you would be the first to say it.
Yeah, I've seen you pull off a jaunty cap or two.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Wait, you asked a question.
I did.
Did I answer it?
I don't know. It's about your butthole on a bike seat, or why you do that. It sounds like a nightmare. It sounds awful to me.
It yes.
All of it, all aspects of it. That would be like a stress dream that I would have. Except my teeth would fall out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yep.
I don't like being naked.
Yeah.
No one likes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're a listener to the show, you know I go do weird things all the time.
Yeah.
I actually do enjoy it. I don't enjoy other people looking at me, but I do enjoy being... It's weird.
Yeah, that is.
But you know what's so funny is, like, no one's looking at me. There is way better things to look at than me.
Yeah.
So, like, no one's looking at me.
Were there a lot of, like, older men?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yep.
Old men love being naked.
Yep.
Have you always liked being naked?
Yeah.
So, you're just going to cruise that straight to the grave.
I was born an old man. That's basically what happened. And the unfortunate thing is my balls were already saggy. So now, like...
From the womb?
Yeah.
They had to pull... You were born
I have to wear, like, a truss to make sure I can bring those things in. I've been looking at underwear lately. Because we did some ads for some female underwear where you could It's just underwear for your period. They're pretty cool.
I didn't hear the ad, but I heard you guys talking about it. I didn't hear the ad part of it.
We did some ads for them. And so it made me think, like, I need to upgrade my underwear game. Because, like, there are times when I'm like, I don't feel comfortable in these underwear. Like, I'd rather just be naked as opposed to wearing just the underwear.
Yeah, I remember there was a time when you were freeballing on one of our episodes.
I still occasionally. But,
horrible idea.
Yeah, but certain jeans, like...
Go on, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can go on.
Yes.
Anyway, so I was looking, and I found some underwear on... Amazon had Prime Day recently.
Yeah. And
one of the things they had for Prime Day was they had some really nice, very highly rated underwear. And I looked at them, and it was so weird. It's like, it had a separate compartment for your balls and your dick to go in. It was like a little hole. It was like a glory hole in your underwear.
Oh, like kind of molded?
Yeah, so like you popped in... And then it was like a separate compartment for your junk. And I was like, I kind of want to buy those. And then they were out of my size. And I was bummed. I hate it when Amazon runs out of shit. I feel like Amazon should never run out of anything. I don't know how they do that. Like, because, physics.
Is that right?
Yeah, physics. Like, if you sell more than you have, you can't automatically make more. But
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
You're confusing me, Stuart.
I confuse myself. I should probably
your science wizardry.
Yes.
So you had your first show with a guest is the last one. It's
last one, yes, yeah.
The previous one, and then I'm the next one.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy, because the person is well known.
Yeah.
And I'm me.
Yep. So this was okay. So
was it like a Hail Mary to like? You're like,
no. Actually, we both, Alisha and I, wanted you on the show. For quite some time, because we had a lot of fun doing the sketch and the whole thing. The thing is that, and Alisha kind of touched on this last week, is she is super busy and she's got all these other things. So she said, "Hey, I got to take a hiatus." And my option is I either talk into the microphone alone. A
nightmare scenario.
Yep, I've tried it. I don't know if you remember that podcast.
I do.
It was horrific. Which I didn't want to do. The other thing I could do is I could not do the podcast.
Yeah.
And that was an option. I could take a total break myself and just kind of like, But then the few precious listeners that we've got, like I didn't want to lose them as well. So, and I still have lofty aspirations for this podcast.
Sure.
We've had some really good weeks, and we've been on an upward swing, and so I was like, you know what? This is a time to test. We had the guest last time. She was phenomenal. I wanted to have kind of a ringer, like you're kind of a ringer.
Ooh,
I'm hoping. And then going forward, there's a couple other fellow podcasters. That have expressed interest.
Yeah, some in the hopper. That's good.
So we're I'm going to be doing it with them. So. I'm just trying to get
how long of a gap between Alicia's? She out?
I don't know. I don't know.
She at rehab? What's going on?
She's in rehab.
What's the
yes.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
It's all of us. Got me.
Yeah. Totally.
Firmly in its grasp.
Yes. Totally.
So delicious.
No, I don't know. She's got her own things. She's working out, so that's fine. I wish her nothing but the best.
Oh.
No ill will.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
But you hope she rots in hell. Yeah.
No, I hopefully she gets everything worked out. She comes back soon. If not, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I know that she's the favorite one on the podcast.
Is that true?
I'm the second favorite. Actually, that's not entirely true. I actually have had a couple people go, you're the funny one. And I'm like, really? Oh, I'd like to hear that. And then I also get 50% of the people going, yeah, that Alicia's. The best thing I ever heard about Alisha, though, is I was on a date. And this was one of the women that had actually told me, like, I hope you don't think it's creepy. I've been listening. No. She goes, man, that Alisha, her voice. I was like, yeah, it's really good. She goes, yeah, it's kind of a panty dropper. I was like, oh. So what are my chances, Tom? Can I, if I just record her talking through me, is that better?
That'd be great.
So.
She does have a velvety smooth
She does. She
voice.
does have that voice. I try it every once in a while. It does not work.
No, I don't have it either. I think I sound like a little boy still.
Yeah?
Like a sexy little boy.
Sexy little boy.
That's right.
How you doing? You want to play some Pokemon Go?
Have you played that?
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon Go?
Oh, yeah. I mean, so we went and walked, like... my son does not like to move.
Yeah.
He's an indoor kid. Couch potato.
I know that
Yep.
very well.
I can't say I don't blame him. I used to do it too. So getting him to go outside has been difficult. This has been great. So like the other night we went out and walked for 2 miles.
Yeah.
And found a couple outposts or whatever the things
are.
I have a great picture of Jigglypuff sitting, encompassing his face.
Uh-huh.
It looks like he's in the Jigglypuff.
Oh.
His head is, which is gross, but I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. I haven't, and I won't. I will not Pokemon Go.
No?
I don't want to. I like to walk.
Are you morally opposed?
No. Is it? Well, I don't know. Are you the person to ask this? Is it cool to do it? Should I do it?
Yeah, it's something fun to do.
Yeah.
Like, if it was like I just read an article today about a dude that quit his job and he's going to do that full time and get all 151 Pokemon.
And they go back to work.
He's not sure. I'm sure what he's trying to do is parlay this into like something else. He's an artist, of course, so he's got like art that he's.
Did you hear about I heard about these two guys. I think it was in San Diego who were playing it, and they both fell down the same cliff. Neither of them died, but they both fell like 100 feet down a cliff, trying to catch a Pokemon. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. It said they were drunk, but
okay.
But
then that makes sense.
I like that. I think I heard also about a woman or a girl finding a dead body. You didn't hear about that either?
Yes, that was great. About. Yeah. Dead bodies.
So that stuff I like.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So you just walk around and then you see the thing on your screen and then you like
you tap on it and then you have to find it in the screen and then you throw a ball at it. It is dumb.
Yeah.
But dumb in the way that is
so you don't
mindless
you don't actually have to battle it or
no.
Oh.
I don't know.
I thought there was some
no, you just flick a ball. You flick a ball. The ball hits it. It's like paper
worse
toss.
Than flicking a ball.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. They'll put you on the ground. Yeah. See, I thought there was some further.
No, it's mindless, dumb fun. You just walk around and go over there. Look at the dead.
That's good. I guess it gets the kids out of the house.
Sure.
Right.
Yep.
They can stop texting each other their buttholes or whatever they do.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what kids do.
I'm
not around kids.
I'm a little concerned. I have kids, and I hope they're not sending pictures of their buttholes.
Or just random buttholes. Maybe not theirs.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cute.
That'd be kind of fun.
I wish we had that when I was a kid. Well, not buttholes, but I could send my friends pictures of buttholes.
Of buttholes. I mean, cool. I feel like there is plenty of those on the internet.
Oh, Stuart. You can't even imagine.
I probably can't.
Yeah, so many. I've seen thousands, probably.
Right.
Oh,
speaking of which, I have to say thank you and fuck you. So I was listening to one of your recasts of one of your podcasts, and you mentioned Blue Waffle. And we had done a song which we had mentioned, and I never looked it up, but you said look it up, and I was in the car, and I decided to look it up, and I regretted it.
Oh, it's horrible.
So much.
Horrible. I can still see it.
So horrible.
I can still see it.
Yeah. Ugh.
One of the things I was going to mention was one of your older episodes, probably fairly recent, but you talked about watching Threesome. You watched it with your mom? Was it?
Yes.
Was it? I don't remember the circumstances. You just put it on, or she was watching it?
So it was like an afternoon, like a Saturday afternoon. Yeah. It was a free HBO weekend.
Oh, that's right.
I had put it on. I was watching it, and I was like, I'll watch this movie because you catch it like this is before DVR, so like. You catch it like 10 minutes in the movie, you start watching it. It's like, oh yeah, I heard about this movie, but like this is pre-internet, so it's like you're hearing about a movie, but like you don't really know. I don't know. It seems interesting. Yeah. It's got actors and actresses that I am familiar with, and they're cool, so I'm gonna watch it.
Sure.
So I'm watching this movie. My mom saunters in the room, and we're watching the movie and talking, and then that scene pops up, man, and it was like,
yep. I was 14, and my dad and I used to go to the movies once a week. That's like kind of how we stayed in contact after my parents got divorced and stuff. And so once a week we'd go to the movies. And for some reason, I was like, Dad, let's go see a threesome. And he was like, sure.
What could it be about?
He didn't even occur to him, I guess. And like, so yeah, watching the movie, sit down, got the popcorn, watching it, and it's about the titular threesome doesn't happen until I think halfway into the movie, or really far into the movie.
Yep.
And I remember, but before that, there was some sexual stuff. There's some kid Lara Flynn Boyle, and I think a Stephen Baldwin butt, maybe something.
Yep.
You know, and I think it was sort of like, it was sort of like creeping up on us.
Yeah.
But we were also, it's like we were playing chicken with one another. Like we both knew we didn't want to be there at all or with each other. And then we powered through the
You just kind of bear down, white knuckle it, and you're just I gotta get through this.
Yeah, and then I remember everything after that movie that day was just silence, pretty much, both really awkward silence, because we'd really seen.
You haven't talked to him since.
He might be dead for all I know. He might be one of those guys that fell on the cliff. But yeah, hearing that on the show, I was like, man, that was awesome to hear that someone else that I know had like almost the exact experience.
Like that is probably the experience most people have had with that movie.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody actually went to go watch the movie. Mm-hmm. It was just always an experience with their parents, an awkward experience.
So, that'd be crazy if you have the only people who have seen it only watched it with their parents. No one's watched it by themselves ever. Yeah.
No.
That's great.
Too embarrassed.
So fucked up. Yeah, that was terrible. That was a terrible feeling. Mm-hmm. And I was just a boy. I didn't know.
You didn't know.
I just wanted to see some boobs, man.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. I wasn't prepared for that.
No. No. Yeah, I don't think you're ever prepared for that. Like, I don't think at this point, I am a 40-year-old man. I pay my own rent.
You're a big boy.
Pay all my bills. I do all that. I have children.
Yeah.
If I was forced
made those children,
yes, I made those children. People know how I made those children. It's a test tube, right?
Yeah.
Like that's how that happens.
Yeah, you pour the stuff in the woman. Yeah, pour it. I like to pour it.
You like to pour it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pour
Cocktail
one out
style.
For the homies.
I do like flair bartending. I do it from way up high, down into the vagina.
Yes.
And I spin them around.
Yep.
And then I chug it.
Yep. Because that's how that happens, right? Babies get made that way. Yeah, I don't think I could. Hey, threesome's playing. You can have $1,000.
Yeah.
All you have to do is watch this movie with your parents. I'd be like, no, couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't. No.
Yeah, if there's if I'm watching something with one of them and there's even like an implied anything or a blowjob or something, I'm doing anything other than like a regular, like not regular, but just straight up sex kind of thing happening.
What would be the worst thing? Okay, so let's say you're watching a movie with your parents, right? Now, not when you're a kid, but now, like you're watching a movie with your parents. What is the scene? Like you would have to turn off the movie. Like you just couldn't handle it.
You know, one act that would be weird, and it was the first thing that I thought of was in this past season of Girls. You watch Girls?
I don't.
The opening scene, I think of the first episode of this past season. One of the girls is just getting her butt eaten crazy.
Yeah, that would be a weird one.
Yeah, because I don't want to associate my parents with that or think that I can't imagine that that's in their repertoire of things they've ever done to anyone or have done to them.
I mean, I would say we're basically borderline on whether or not that's a thing.
Yeah.
Basically borderline.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm sure a-holes have been eaten out for centuries.
Oh, sure.
But, in the popular culture, I don't think analingus is not a thing.
It's not...
I don't think people are like, oh, man, like, last night I went out with this chick and I totally ate her ass out. That's not a thing that people talk about.
No. But I think they do it.
Sure.
I
mean, I've never done it.
I've never done it.
Never.
I don't want to do it right now. I'm not getting excited at all. But just to have that in their head, have them seeing that while I'm sitting next to them, they'd be thinking that, we'd basically be thinking that, unfortunately, about each other, I think. You can't help it.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting there with your stupid dad or your stupid mom, and they're
Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
You know, that's the worst question you can ask. Do you know what this is? And it's like, yeah.
Just throw.
How do you know? It's like, no. Throw the remote through the TV. Be done.
That'd be tough.
Yep.
What other act? I can't think of any.
Phew.
It's really butt stuff, man.
It's butt stuff.
There's nothing really weird. That's not even weird, but
no, but
that's It
would be like outside of people's comfort zone. I think.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people.
Well, it's tight back there usually. So, yeah, especially older people. I don't think they're as down with the brown as we are. Not that we are. Why are we being so cagey about this? We're being so weird. Yeah. So, anywho,
you ever scissored with your girlfriend? I just thought about this.
No.
I have never scissored. Like, that's not a thing I've ever done. I've never scissored with my girlfriend.
No.
Like,
no.
I wonder what that's like. Would it be the same?
I doubt it. Because you got a dick. So your dick would be in the way, right?
Right.
I mean, because you're not... Scissoring is more of a friction thing.
Well, it would be...
I guess it kind of...
You could kind of... Listeners, if you have ever scissored your girlfriend, or you were a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, let us know.
How do they do that?
I don't know. They can send us a email. Right.
Video? An email. Yeah.
Twitter us at sketchcompod.com.
Yeah.
Not .com. At sketchcompod.
.net.
.net. .com. .edu.
And please, if those come through, I would like to know about those. Keep me updated. Yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
That's cool. No, I've never scissored. That was a weird question. But maybe I'll give it a shot.
I mean, why not?
I'm not as flexible as I used to be. I used to be very flexible for a big man, and I'm not anymore. Very tight.
I do want to share a story, and I'm probably going to get in a lot of trouble for this. But,
awesome.
I had a little bit of a rendezvous this afternoon.
Oh, good.
When I was out working, anyway, so
with your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
You know how, this is going to be very hard to describe, but you know, legs on the shoulders?
Yeah, they're on their back?
Yes. That position?
I like that one a lot.
So, I maneuvered, and we ended up on our side in the same position.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And she was like, well, that was kind of interesting. Like, go ahead.
Did you fall over from excitement? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't remember the punchline. I'm sorry.
That's exactly what happened, though.
That's
like,
great.
I was like, whoops. Just go with it.
Yeah, that's good.
And then she gave me a compliment afterwards. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's how that should go. And then she's like, was that on purpose? I was like, no, I felt She laughed.
Made it look smooth.
Yeah, made it look smooth.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. When the world gives you lemons, scissor. That's that's the way it works. Anyway.
Good for you.
Yeah. So, not a lot of good stuff going on in the world today.
Mm-mm.
So it's hard to do like topical topics.
I don't want to talk about any of those things at all. Yeah.
Not at all. So it's kind of hard to figure out. But I maybe that's the sketch is that we do. Let's go to the movies.
Okay.
One of us can be the dad.
Okay.
We can recreate your situation.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
What's the movie that we would go see?
Ooh. I don't know if it'd be a current movie. Would it be a current? I mean, crazy.
It does not. It does not have to be a current movie.
I mean, like a Basic Instinct, A Showgirls, a Crash. You ever seen Crash?
Yes, Crash.
Where they have sex with the cars.
Yes.
Something else. Yeah, I don't know anything else. That's
okay.
Really
so
weird.
How about this? Let's So we talk a lot about the Shaggy Dog story.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's kind of what we do.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what we have to do.
Yeah, you referenced it last.
Right.
Well, no, we can do that. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of our style. It's not, but again, it's not how it has to go. But what I'm thinking is like, let's go. We will have all these things we'll say about the movie, like oh my god, like I can't believe this is happening right now. Blah blah blah. And then it turns out it's like Wall-E or something like that. Right? I have no idea. Like something like that. We could do that. Or did you have anything that you kind of thought about at all?
Oh, sketch-wise? The only one that I did think that would be funny would be that story I mentioned about the two guys falling down the cliff, being trapped at the bottom of a ravine together, trying to get Pokemon. It sounded funny to me. Okay. But that was just one. Yeah, I didn't think it through at all. I just thought that'd be. I don't know why that's funny to me. I like when people are hurt.
Yes.
And then trapped for stupid reasons.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Like 127 days, but it's like...
Sure, yeah. Hours. He wouldn't have survived
127 days. He had to did he chew his arm off?
He cut it off with a dull Swiss Army knife.
That's
after breaking it with the rock. He broke it and then sawed right through that bad boy. It's pretty cool. I think he has a pretty cool like hook for a hand.
Yeah.
I think it's like a climbing axe. What is his hand now? It's pretty sweet. It's kind of worth it if you ask me.
You know, I feel like that's if that happened to me, I would try to go as Inspector Gadget as possible. Swiss Army hand, right?
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah. That could work, right?
Yeah.
That's terrible. I'm pantomiming.
Yeah, this is an audio.
Yeah, it's an audio only podcast, but
yeah. I mean, you'd have like
what would you put on your hook hand?
I mean, besides a hook?
Yeah.
Probably a lighter.
Okay, so
and maybe a koozie, a beer koozie.
Okay.
A couple of a compartment for like pretzel rods and dip, or just like compartments. I could put Skittles in there or something. I'm very into candy storage.
Yeah, I think that because you can get hungry.
Yeah, watch.
Watch.
A little bit of rope.
Sure.
Right.
Rope. Yeah, of course a hook.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's requirement.
All right, I almost like this one better. Because this is a two-parter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we do the guy going off the cliff, right? Traps his arm, has to cut it off. That part's based on Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, it's he's in the doctor's office and they're talking about options for the prosthetic. And it's like the doctor's going through all these different options.
Okay, yeah.
And this is one we'll just let the tape roll for a little bit, and we'll just keep going.
Okay.
And and then we'll figure out. I'll be the doctor. Why don't you be the person doing the Pokemon thing? I'll be the doctor, and we'll kind of go from there.
So I'm going to be acting out that I'm falling down a cliff?
Yeah, so, I mean, and so what you want to be doing is, and the thing I suggest, and too bad we're not periscoping this, but actually, like, pretend like you're holding the phone and that you're walking in your brain and just talking out loud of, like, what you'd be if you were drunk and talking out loud, and then fall down the cliff. Sound effects will be taken care of. The folding will be taken care of. And then get your arm trapped, and then however you're gonna you figure out how you're gonna get all of that, and you have
by myself this whole time.
You're by yourself this whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you want company, but I like the idea of just you.
I kind of like the idea of having another guy there. You know what would be funny?
All right.
If I fall down, and you're like already there. That's funny, right?
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, that's better. All right. Ready? In 3, 2.
Oh, God, it is dark out here, but I gotta get me some Pokemon. Oh, I'm gonna climb over this fence real quick, and, oh, God, I'm out of breath. Whew, I am really drunk right now. I'm just gonna, boy, that smarted.
Hey.
Oh.
How's it going?
Hey. Not good. It is. I'm not good. I'm in a lot of pain. Actually.
Yeah. No, I get you, man. Just look at this leg.
Oh.
I've never seen bones pop out of skin like that.
Yeah, that looks rotten, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in a lot of pain.
It smells a little difficult. It smells bad, right?
It doesn't smell good. It smells pretty bad. Oh, I got the wind knocked out of me on that one. That is a rotten leg. I'm taking a lot of breaths in, and that really...
Yeah.
That is a bad breath.
Yeah.
That is...
What's going on with your arm right there?
Oh, it's trapped between these two rocks. That's for sure. That hurts like a bastard. I can't...
Yeah.
Oof.
That looks like spaghetti.
Yeah, that is real. That's a real loose bag of meat right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're in really good shape.
I wasn't before I fell.
Right.
And I'm not. I think I'm. How long have you been down here?
Just a day or so. Oh, wait. Hold on. All right. There is a Pikachu.
Oh, I can't get my phone.
Right there. Ha!
You son of a...
Got it. Yeah.
I think my
Come on. Got it. Yes.
Pretty bummed.
That's my
shattered.
third. That's your phone's shattered. That sucks.
I really could have used one of them Pikachu.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Like we're just trying.
I'm Gary, by the way.
Gary.
You're
Frank.
Gary too?
No, I'm Frank.
That'd been cool.
That would have been cool if I was Gary too.
Two Garys in a ravine.
Is that a saying?
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Let's go back.
I like that idea, so we're gonna do that.
What? We're both Gary?
Yeah. So
okay. Okay. We're gonna cut around here or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So I'm Gary, by the way.
No shit. I'm Gary too.
Wow. This is crazy.
Two Garys
just stuck in a ravine. That's a thing, right?
That is. It is. Hold on.
Oh boy, I'm losing.
Oh, there's a Squirtle. Hold on. Got it.
Yeah, you're really good at this, man.
Yeah, I've been down here for a while.
I'm amazed your phone is still working.
Yeah, it's got a good. I've got an extra battery pack, so
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, what's crazy is I can still play down here. It's a great cell signal.
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know. My arm's really stuck over here.
Yeah. Can you just not reach your phone? Is that the problem?
Yeah, I can reach it. It's right next to me, but it is definitely smashed. I did fall, as you know.
Yeah.
All the way down. You probably saw me.
Oh my gosh.
Did I scare you? Were you asleep?
I wasn't snoozing. I heard you when you landed.
My screaming.
The screaming, but definitely when you landed, because it was a big oof at the end of there. At the end of that.
So, are you near death? Should we worry about you?
You know,
are you trapped?
honestly, I'm feeling a little nauseous.
Yeah.
It's been, a day or so since I've eaten or drank anything, and this leg, you smelled it, so it's obviously it's not doing a good job. It's not doing well.
Ooh.
Yeah, but hold on.
Yeah. You don't.
It's another Squirtle.
You're not gonna
another Squirtle.
Oh man, I've heard a lot. You're not gonna use that. Have you tried calling 911 or your friend? Have you tried that?
I didn't even think about that.
Gary, you are a card.
But I can't tell you how many Pikachus I've gotten down here. All right, well here, let me call for some help.
All right. Ooh.
All right, perfect. So now we'll transition into the. All right, so what I'm imagining is emergency room. I'll try and get the Foley all squared away.
Cool,
so the emergency room, boop, boop, the whole thing, get in. All right, and I'll... Hi, Gary?
That's right.
I'm Dr. Hernandez.
Gary Hernandez?
Oh, hold on.
You son of a bitch.
Kind of like that. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Gary?
Yeah. Hi, Doc.
Yeah. I'm Dr. Hernandez. I'm here to help you out with your prosthetic.
Gary Hernandez?
I am a Gary Hernandez.
This is great. Oh, I'm so high. Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I feel pretty good.
So, I don't know if you've noticed, but you no longer have a right arm.
Yeah, I thought I would have taken that a lot harder, but I'm doing.
You seem okay with it. It might be the high amount of dosage of drugs that we've given you.
Yeah.
But you seem like you're doing okay, and that's good.
Yeah.
But we have a couple things to talk about.
Okay.
So fortunately, you have very good insurance, and it even covers you over. Usually acts of God.
Sure.
Where it covers you. Yours is so good it covers acts of stupidity.
Wow. So, I mean, I paid extra for it. I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. Smart choice
eventually
to get that extra insurance. So we're going to talk a little bit about prosthetics. Because your insurance has covered you for a prosthetic arm.
No, what? Oh, okay. That's a fake arm?
That's a fake arm.
Just say fake arm. I didn't go to college.
All right. So we're going to get you a fake arm.
Okay. Can you dumb it down a little more?
A arm that not your arm.
Okay.
An arm not your arm. Okay.
That makes perfect sense.
So we've got a couple different options. Oof. So we have, first option is your standard carny hook. Okay. That's the tongs that kind of snap up and down. Yeah. They grab things.
I can smoke a cigarette with it.
You can smoke a cigarette with it. You can also operate heavy machinery with it.
Is that true?
Oh, absolutely. Every carny.
But I couldn't before.
Well, that's the magic of the carny hand,
cool.
the carny hook. We can go with that route. We also have a robotic arm.
Mm-hmm.
A hand that will listen to your brain and will squeeze, and you can open and shut your hand using the brain waves in your brain.
All right. I'm confused by that concept, but I like it.
Okay. We also have a third option.
Yeah.
Which is you can customize your arm.
Okay.
And do like a Swiss Army arm.
Swiss Army arm?
Swiss Army arm.
Okay.
Like,
I thought I misheard you because I'm very high.
Yes. A lot of different attachments.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can the Swiss Army arm just be my old arm?
We already fed your arm to the dogs. All right, so there's a couple options that we have here. So let me ask you a question. You mentioned smoking earlier. Are you a smoker?
Yes. I know I shouldn't be Doc. Gary. Can I call you Gary?
Doctor's fine.
Okay, you can call me Dr. Gary.
So let me ask you a question. Would you be interested in an ashtray?
Just in general?
No, in your arm. It can be built into your arm. An ashtray, yes, that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what about a lighter?
Oh, absolutely. I love fire.
Okay, great.
That's before I fell down that ravine. I was gonna catch the Pokemon, and then go set some fires.
Okay. Well,
Wherever,
now you're gonna have that built into your arm. What kind of snack foods do you like?
I'm a real sugar baby. So, sugar babies.
Sugar babies.
And maybe a pretzel, chip and dip. Good Lord. I think those are the only snacks they make. Peanuts.
Well,
M&Ms.
you're only allowed 3.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Are you a beer drinker?
Yeah. Drinking one right now. Haas?
That's true. Would you be interested in the optional koozie?
Mm-hmm. I could use it even if I'm not drinking beer, which I'm never not doing.
Great. So let's talk about some other prosthetic options. Would you be interested in kind of a grabby hand? Like one of those, the things that come down in the toy?
Oh, yeah. A claw? Like a
claw. Would you be interested in a grab claw?
A grab claw. Is it on a cable? I can throw it at things I want to pick up?
That is an option. You can actually
sign me up for that as well.
All right,
this is all covered? This is great insurance.
All covered, yes.
This is great insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Obama.
Damn it, that's the punchline.
Is it really? Forget I said that.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back and. All right, so we'll just do this whole thing again because I think we went backwards.
Okay.
All right, so Gary, if I can call you that.
Yeah, please.
Gary, you've got a couple of different options with the prosthetic.
Okay.
So we can go with a standard carny hook.
Sure.
Which is, it's functional. It'll clip onto things. It will grab onto things. It'll hook because it is a hook. You will also still be able to operate large machinery that is responsible. You will be able to...
rides?
Yes.
Like amusement park rides?
Yes. Let's go back.
Okay.
It'll also hook, but it will also operate large amusement park rides.
Oh, great. I've been meaning to get into that game for a long time.
You are well on your way.
This is a great opportunity, Gary. Doctor.
Sorry. We have that option. We also have an option where it looks like a normal hand and uses your brain waves, your brain talking to the hand that will allow you to grab things and act like a normal hand.
And it is my hand.
It is not your hand. It's a fake hand. It's a not your hand.
Where's my hand?
But it works like your hand.
Where's my hand? Where's my hand go?
There's a dog treat company right down the street.
Good.
It was donated. You're an organ donor.
Oh, I didn't know that's what that meant.
Yes.
I didn't know all organs went to dog treat factories. That's pretty cool.
Yes. The other option you have is we have a new option, which I am really excited about. It's the Swiss Army arm.
Oh, yeah.
Or Swiss Arm E.
That's pretty good. Did you come up with that, Doctor?
I did not. That is all the company that.
That's great.
Globocon.
I always thought I should go into advertising.
Yeah.
But I was just too stupid.
This is obvious by the conversation we're having. Anyway, so couple options.
Yeah.
You can actually add a hook. Mm-hmm. Would you be interested in like it acts sort of like the claws in the toy games? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, to grab stuffed animals?
Yes,
yeah.
the grab stuff.
It's real loose and doesn't really work that well?
Yes, you can add one of those. Would you like one of those?
Yeah, I like a weak hand.
So slow claw.
Yeah, doesn't work well.
Does not.
It doesn't, yeah.
Well, I mean, it works, and it works for somebody because somebody's getting those toys.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So we have that as an option. We also have an option where you can, where it's basically just an axe.
Ooh.
We call it the Paul Bunyan option.
Yeah. I'll take it if it's on the house.
It's part of the solution.
Ooh, that's cool too.
The other option that we have is that we also have it's basically what it is it's a skewer. So you can cook kebabs on it.
It's just a pointy metal stick.
No, the medical term is skewer.
I can't say that word.
That's okay. Do you like kebabs?
I might. Is that a food?
Yes, that's food on a stick. You basically would become the stick.
Oh, I'm into that.
Okay, kebab. We also have an option where it's a regular fork, spoon, and knife, all in one. It's a sporky knife. Would you be interested in something like that?
Yeah.
Sporky knife?
Yeah. I like, you know that I like eating.
Yes. Okay. We also have an option where it is, the last option we offer is we offer its potato gun attachment.
Oh, sure.
Yes, that's something you could use?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is lethal? Can it shoot a potato into my mouth without killing me?
I believe you can take it in to get it modified. We can't do that.
I want to just shoot like a bunch of tater tots into my mouth.
Oh, that's a standard issue.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Like a lot of tater tots.
Yes. A couple other options.
Sure.
Are you a smoker?
Yeah.
You are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. So, would you be interested in the optional ashtray?
Yeah.
And do you normally carry a lighter, or would you be interested in a blowtorch?
I usually carry a bunch of matches just loose in my pocket, so that'd be pretty good. I won't go through so many pants. I have a lot of flame ups.
Well, one of the other problems is you won't be able to reach into your pants because you no longer have an arm.
Oh, right. Shit.
Are you a fan of snacks?
Yeah. I would, yeah. I kind of wish I had my arm to eat.
Yeah. Well, we can do one better. So, as long as you're not a fan of taffy. If you're a fan of taffy, we can't really do this, but...
No.
Do you like peanuts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Best nut.
All right.
Please write that down.
Best nut?
Best nut.
Best nut.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Gary. Do you like M&Ms?
Yep.
Okay.
Peanut M&Ms.
Oh, because peanuts are the best nut.
Best nut.
Do you like chips?
Yep.
Are you a fan of dip?
Oh, more than I like chips. I like dip. If I'm dipping, I'm chipping.
I get it.
Doctor. Ooh, I almost, sorry. Called you by your first name.
It's okay. Is there a particular type of dip that you really like?
Oh, salsa con queso.
Okay, salsa con queso.
Best dip. You can write that down.
Yeah, you want me to write down best dip?
Best dip.
Best dip. Okay, excellent. Couple more options. We I know, because we're just rolling today. We're in good shape.
This is fun.
Do you like watching TV?
Yes.
Okay.
It's pretty much all I do.
Perfect. So one of the nice things is this does have a built-in antenna. Would you like to upgrade that to an HD antenna?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so HD antenna.
I don't know what that is, but I'll take it.
Yep. Do you have a phone?
A phone?
Phone.
Yeah. Yes.
You
no,
do?
I did. I did. I broke the shit out of it when I fell down and lost this old bad boy over here.
All right. Well,
Phone
so would you not be interested in the USB ports then?
I guess I'll take them.
Okay.
I feel like my arm's gonna be real heavy. It was heavy.
Well, that's part of the next thing. Do you often fill up balloons?
I would say very often.
Very often?
I do that a lot.
Because we actually can add a helium tank, which actually sounds very heavy, but it actually lightens the entire load. Concentrated helium.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And it's good. You can have fun with your voice.
Yeah. More than I'm having right now? I doubt it, but I'll try.
Let's see. What are some of these other options? Some of these are just ridiculous.
Well,
but
run them past me, Garrett. Dr. Gary Hernandez.
Doctor. All right. Well, would you be interested in do you ever set type? Do you ever like create pamphlets on the fly?
Yeah, usually.
Okay, so if we had a typesetting option, you would where you could put in the letters and then print right from your arm just by rolling your arm.
Yeah, I like to print up like Gary facts.
Okay.
It's the best pamphlet.
And do you want me to make that?
I would write it down.
Gary
just
facts.
For my records.
Best pamphlet. Excellent. All right. Do you often find yourself in need of a tire iron or a car jack?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't have a car.
But this is an option that...
Sure. I feel like I should say yes. And I guess you tell me if I should say no.
I'm never going to tell you you shouldn't say no. All right. Maybe this would be better if you were just asking for all this stuff.
Okay.
I think it might be better if you were asking for it. All right, let's try this again. See, this is the fun part about this. It's not live. We can just take our time, fuck up as much as we want. Mm-hmm. Is this as nerve-wracking as you thought it was going to be?
No.
Good.
Yeah, fun.
Try it. It shouldn't be. All right, so we'll just start from the very top.
All right.
Hi, Gary. My name is Dr. Hernandez.
Hi, Doctor. Oh, fuck.
It's okay. All right, so let's try it again. In 3. Sometimes we just need to do this.
Yeah.
In 3, 2. Hi, Gary.
Hello.
My name is Dr. Hernandez.
Gary Hernandez?
It is Gary.
You can always tell a Gary when I see a Gary. Hi, Gary. Hi, Gary.
It's nice to meet you. Doctor, please.
Dr. Gary.
Just Doctor.
Gary
Hernandez. Dr. Hernandez.
Dr. Gary Hernandez. Hi.
It's nice to meet you, Gary.
Hi.
Okay. So I'm here to discuss prosthetic options for you because I don't know if you've noticed, but you are now missing your right arm.
I was screaming about that right before you came in.
Mm-hmm.
But I've calmed myself. You heard.
Yes. And it wasn't actually you calming yourself down. We just upped the morphine.
Oh, that's why I feel so smooth.
Yes. Well, we wanted to get some ideas on prosthetics for you.
Sure.
And so what we wanted to do was fortunately your insurance is incredibly good.
Yeah.
And so what we wanted to do was we wanted to build the prosthetic that was perfect for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here to take a couple notes on what you would like to see with your prosthetic.
Sure.
So there are lots of different options, but what we'd like to do is we'd just like to see what you would like based on...
Okay. I'll go along as long as I can. Let me think. Top of the list, doctor, has got to be just my old arm back.
You would like just your old
just
arm
my old arm back.
Okay, so I feel like I need to discuss this with you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you were an organ donor. And so basically what that means is that when you lost your body part, it was no longer your body part, it was our body part.
Yeah.
And so unfortunately, your lifeless limb has been donated to the animal shelter down the road.
That's
where
cool.
It was mauled and consumed by the animals there. So your actual arm is not an option anymore.
All right. I guess I'll take someone else's arm. Want to do that? So let's roll me into the other room and just slap one on.
Yes, we don't have any other options for arms right now except for we do have a baby arm.
Okay. That
happened in a tragic accident. That's not going to be big enough.
No.
We also have a weightlifter's arm. But what we did was we did some math, some calculations, and realized that you would lean.
Yeah.
Because the arm would be far too heavy.
I wouldn't like that at all.
No. So, unfortunately, that's not going to be... When we're talking about a prosthetic, we mean like a fake arm. A arm that is not your arm.
Oh.
Not a real arm. It's plastic.
Yeah.
It's some metal. Ooh. It's got some functionality, and I'm sure you're familiar with some of the prosthetic arms that are out there. For instance, we offer the Carney hook.
Yeah.
Which is great because it's great for grabbing kids by the collar.
Oh, I'm following now. Yeah.
Operating heavy machinery where other people's lives are in your hands.
Yeah.
Or in your hand, rather. Hand and hook.
That, I gotta be honest, Doc, that was in bad taste. I've gone through a trial. It was hilarious. But it was in bad taste.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We also offer the option of having a fake arm that is very much like your real arm, that will actually take brain signals from your brain to the arm and have it operate almost like a normal arm.
What kind of gestures can I make? Because I have two that I love.
You can grab things with it.
That's not one of them, but okay. I like grabbing stuff.
Uh-huh. And you can... drum your fingers.
That's my number one.
Okay.
I like to make the OK sign.
And unfortunately, the OK sign is not going to work.
That is not okay.
All right. Well, we have a third option, and this third option might be the best option. It's called the Swiss arm. Mm-hmm. And what the Swiss arm is you basically can build the arm to do whatever you would like.
Yeah.
It's a build your own arm.
Do you want me to? Can I?
We have lots of different options. Yeah, you know what?
Just throw them out,
and what we can do is we can make things happen.
Okay. Soda gun. So I could just get like a quick hit of ginger ale. You know?
Okay, soda gun.
Yep. I'm gonna go. How about? Is that doable? Soda gun?
That is one of the options.
Like a little terrarium I could put a small turtle in.
Terrarium. All right, so the question now is, there's a follow-up question.
Of course.
Do you want this to be a water-based terrarium or just a dry terrarium?
I prefer water.
Water. Okay.
I love the sound of sloshing.
Yes.
And and even more, I like confused turtles. So this is going to be great for me.
Confused turtles?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can get really confused turtles, I guess I'll confuse them.
Okay.
But if they're already confused, that'd be great too.
All right.
Stamps.
Stamps, yes.
Not like a postage stamp, but like where I could just be like, I can like.
So
to my friends, yes. I can like give them a stamp on their arm that says something like don't
you
don't go there, sister.
Are you a part-time bouncer?
No, but now I could be.
You could be.
Yeah.
Okay, so a stamp. Do you have? We have a choice of 5 different stamps that you can choose. One is a smiley face with the "Have a nice day."
Yeah.
That's a very popular one.
I could see that.
One is a peace sign. We have one that is actually a confused turtle, coincidentally.
You're speaking my language.
We have a third one that is shut up and dance. And our 5th one is keep calm and carry on.
Yeah.
Are any of those 5?
I think I'm probably going to go with the confused turtle. No, I'm going to go... What was the 4th one? What was the 5th one?
Shut up and dance.
I like that one the best.
Okay. Shut up and dance. Excellent.
I would also like, if you could, install maybe on the elbow.
Yes, on an elbow. There's a lot of different elbow options.
This just came to me, and I hope a set of truck nuts.
Truck... Shit.
Do you want to take that again?
It's okay. Truck nuts is actually shit.
It's tough to say truck nuts.
On the elbow, the truck nuts is actually the most popular option.
Nice, like the bronzed ones.
Bronze. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for specifying. Bronze.
I don't know. Maybe like my fingers are hot dogs that keep refilling with more hot dog.
Quick option on this.
Yeah.
Do you want it to just be hot dogs, or would you like taquitos as well?
Actually, I'm going to switch out the hot dogs for taquitos. That's a great idea.
Just taquitos?
Yeah.
There's an option for both.
I'll do both.
Okay.
I want to go...
Taquito...
Yeah. I would like them to be
I'll put
staggered.
taquitos first.
Yeah.
Taquito hot dog. Warmer.
Yeah. Let's see what else
We do not supply the hot dogs or taquitos.
Oh, you don't?
We don't.
Okay.
However, standard size works just fine.
Just anything out of the freezer section or the hot dog section. Maybe like I don't know, googly eyes.
When
like
you say yes, googly eyes.
And like a little mustache.
All right. On the mustache, would you prefer that to be a twirly mustache or more of a Mario and Luigi mustache?
More of a Sam Elliott in Tombstone mustache.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
That is a special order.
Yeah.
But classy.
Thank you.
Sam Elliott. Okay. Excellent. One of the things that you hit upon the taquitos and the hot dogs, one of the big options is the snack bar. So we actually have a snack bar section. You get to pick 3 different snacks. Do you have any preferences?
I gotta go Doritos. Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese?
Nacho cheese Doritos. Oh no, nacho cheese Doritos.
Doritos,
yes.
okay.
And then, I mean, probably just black licorice for the other 2. It's my favorite candy.
All right.
Do you like black licorice?
No one likes black licorice.
That's disgusting. That's why I love it.
Yeah. You never have to share that way.
I hate it. I hate sharing and I hate licorice.
That's why you carry it.
That's why I do it. Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
Yep.
Excellent. So as far as other prostheses on your prosthetic, on your Swiss arm, anything we've left off?
Like a little dude, like that hangs off the palm of my hand, and he's like a puppet, but he's alive. And if you cross me, he'll hurt you. His name's Gary also.
Oh.
You don't have those?
Unfortunately, we do offer the dangle dude. Unfortunately, Gary is not an option.
All right.
So we do, however, offer a falcon.
Oh.
You can install a perch for the falcon. The falcon does respond to the name Gary.
This is going great.
Is this?
I like it. Yeah.
Would you be okay with the
I'm
falcon?
terrified of birds, but I like to take revenge upon my enemies. Is he trained not to eat my hot dog fingers?
You can be trained to not eat your hot dog
All right.
fingers. You
Can I train
train
him to eat my hot dog fingers?
Absolutely.
All right.
So Gary, the falcon,
Doesn't like licorice, hopefully.
does not. You never have to shed the licorice.
Good.
Yes. Okay, great. Let's talk about color schemes.
Yeah.
It comes in a standard gray.
I'm thinking straight up, unless you want to... Wait, can I... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right. I'm thinking, right off the bat, Guy Fieri colors.
It's our number 2 option.
Bleach blonde something.
Yep.
Flames.
Yep.
And probably... Actually, give me a chunky bracelet. Right here. Chunky bracelet.
Well, here's the incredible thing about this is that it is actually designed by Guy Fieri.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
He's
the
my
snacks
hero.
in your arms, also supplied by Guy Fieri.
Wow.
Yep. Excellent. So, and also on that note, any neon? Are you a fan of neon?
Yeah, mostly.
Okay. Would you prefer it to have? There's a couple different options here as far as types of neon that you can have. You can have 80s neon, which is that pink, light blue, and light green stripes. Makes your arm look like an old 80s arcade.
Yeah.
We also have the open and closed signs
Okay.
that we can install into your arm, so you can let people know if you're open to a discussion or closed to a discussion. We also have the outline of the girl that will open up her legs.
Yeah.
That's a classic for most strip clubs.
Yeah.
Is there a preference?
Which one would make me look the sickliest?
The 80s arcade would definitely.
I wanted to just cast a deathly horrible light upon my face.
Excellent choice. All right, we covered that. All right, any extraneous things, like extreme things that you can think of that you would like to add to the arm?
Maybe like a couple of truck nuts.
You want truck nuts on top of the truck nuts, or
like
under the truck nuts?
Under. They're truck nuts.
Truck nuts. I will tell you that we have had a couple of cases where they're truck nuts. You can go 4 levels of truck nut.
Let's go 4 deep on those truck nuts.
4 deep.
Yep.
On the truck nuts.
Yeah.
You can never have enough.
No.
Truck nuts.
Well, people know you like to party, and women are like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Those are cool looking.
On that note, one of the things we do offer is we offer mud flaps.
Mm-hmm.
To help protect the rest of your body.
Sure. Full-size mud flaps?
That are attached to the arm.
Okay.
To the prosthetic. You have the choice of Yosemite Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Or again, the outline of the woman.
I like, Yosemite Sam says back off, right?
Yeah.
Back off. I like that.
Okay. So the Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, classic. I'm a classic guy.
Do you want Yosemite Sam to have truck nuts?
Oh, yeah.
Truck nuts. Excellent. All right. Well, this seems like it is pretty good.
I'm feeling great about this stuff.
Yeah. All right. So with all of the options, the total comes to this amount here.
Ooh. Sorry. Jesus Christ!
That's more than you were expecting?
A little, yeah.
Well, the nice thing is that your insurance paid for everything. Is going to pay for everything. Okay, so okay. So, all right. So I'm going to give you a number. You're going to go, "Wah!" Right? And then I'm going to say, don't worry, your insurance covers everything. And you're going to say, I don't have insurance.
Oh.
And that's when I say, that's I don't even have insurance.
All right.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. All right. I'm saying thanks, Obama? I'm saying both?
You saying thanks, Obama. Yeah. So I'm just going to show you the total. So I'm going to show you the total here, and you tell me what you think.
$850,000? Jesus!
The good news is that your insurance is actually going to cover everything.
I don't even have insurance. Thanks, Obama.
That's it.
Nice.
All right. Whew. That went way over what I was expecting.
That was long.
Yeah. That was good, though.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so.
Thank you so much for coming by and doing this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Obviously, if you listen to the show, you're going to know when it shows up. So, one last thing we can do.
Okay.
All right. Is our theme song. I can actually adjust it so that it's us singing.
Oh.
So we just need to do that real quick. So, you start with the Hey Stuart.
Okay.
And then we do the thing together. So.
Okay. Hey Stuart.
Hey Josh.
It's the Sketch Comedy Podcast Show.
Perfect.
Cool.
Thanks.
Nailed it. One take.